Hey guys, welcome back. So in the last video, we talked about the importance of learning a recursive function, whereby we saw that there are multiple places where we use recursion very heavily, like tree, graph, divide and conquer, greedy algorithms, dynamic programming, etc. So if we don't learn a recursion, all these topics will not be clear to us. So I hope you have understood the importance of recursion. Now in this video, let's talk about how is a typical format of a recursive method. So a recursive method comprises of two elements, that is recursive case and a base case. Now when we say recursive case, we mean the cases where the function needs to recur. That is, those cases in which a given method needs to recall itself with a modified value. Like as we have seen in our binary search tree search operation, that every time we were not finding the value that we were trying to find, we were either going to left or right subtree. The methods were same, the only difference was the subtree with which we were progressing further. So that was nothing but the recursive case. Now the second thing is the base case, that is the case after which we did not do any more recursive calls. Or in a simple word, stop this method and please don't do any more recursive calls. Now why do we need a base case? Because we need to tell the method that this is the case where you need to stop. If we don't specify it, then the method will keep going on forever and we will unnecessarily get stuck in an infinite loop. So this is a sample recursive method in which the name of the method is sample recursion and it takes a parameter. It can be anything. It can be integer, string, float, double, etc. etc. Once it enters its method, it says if base condition is satisfied, then we do some computation and we return from here. We don't go and do any more recursion. However, in case the base case is not satisfied, then we have to recursively call the same method but with a modified parameter. So on a very high level, if we see, this is all about a recursive method. We have a base condition and we have a recursive condition. That is all. Fine. So I hope that you have understood the format of a recursive method. Now in the next video, let's talk about how does recursion works internally in a system. Now again, we need to learn it. It's very important, and the reason is that is how we will be able to understand the functioning of recursion in a more structured way. So let's do that in the next video. Thanks for your time. See you in the next video.